The problem with chronic drugs when you take them, for example, let's say take metformin, take SGLT2 inhibitors or DPP4 inhibitors or any drugs for that matter, when you have these drugs and they are doing continuous activation because they have very long half lives and some of these drugs are supposed to be taken, every day or every week. What happens is you are doing a continuous activation, which means your body is thrown out of homeostasis for a longer period of time. Now that can result in, let's say, extreme amount of internalization, degradation. And most of these drugs, while they are safe, let's say metformin, for example, it has a pretty good safety profile with a decent ROR compared to many of the new age drugs, right? Very, very safe drug. But even then, it have GI effects, right? It can cause gastrointestinal problems, right? It also has a drug-drug interaction. So even the safest of the safest drugs, when taken a long period of time, throws homeostasis out in the body. And so
Hmm.
when body's homeostasis is out, the body tries to fight it. And that results in unintended issues over a long period of time. So you start with one drug, then it has unintended effects. For example, if you keep taking metformin for a long period of time, you're bound to have GI issues. Initially, it will be mild. Over a period of time, it will F with your gut completely. You'll start having gut bleeding and all those things. And then God knows what kind of effect you will have in your gut.
Hmm.
So same applies to statins. If you keep taking statins, it will keep your cholesterol in control, but your muscles will become weak. You'll feel extreme amount
Hmm.
of pain. Same thing happens with GLP-1 because GLP-1 also blunts your mTOR because it has to kind of avoid degradation. So it also prefers the AMPK pathway, which is where some of the short-term benefits come from. But it continuously suppresses your mTOR. And that's why you also have muscle loss. So when people say, oh, it's muscle loss is happening because people are not exercising or they are in calorie deficit. No, the mechanism of action, if you go and read about GLP-1 drugs, it clearly says that it blunts your mTOR. So when it blunts your mTOR, you are bound to lose muscles because mTOR is needed for building substrate in the body.